And we're back in Skyforge. It's been a while. Now I have popped in here and there. I haven't done any recording on it. For various reasons. I mean, basically what stopped me from playing this is they keep pushing the prestige up. What have we got? Yeah, the prestige. We got 188 here. It's been sitting at so while. I don't know what it is now, the top, but it's past 200. It might be 300,000, who knows? Or 300. Yeah, because they knocked all the noughts off. 300. So the trouble is they keep pushing it up, and then they keep making the new player, the gearing system, so you can go up quickly. So it kind of doesn't do anything apart from make you keep driving to get the highest prestige. Now you can do that via either playing the game. If you go into a Pantheon, you'll get up quicker because you can do all the big mission stuff with your group, get through it a lot quicker. If you're doing it solo, it's turned, for me anyway, I found it's turned into more of a grind these days. I mean, I can get through stuff, but what they went and did was they nerfed a few things. They did it with the ALP, so like the slimes are much slower, and now you can only fire off so many slimes at a time. It's not kind of like pressing the mouse button or whatever as fast as you can and getting as many as you can. There's only so many that will go by holding the mouse button, which kind of takes away a bit of the skill or behind it, because you just hold it down, and it just made it boring. It really did. And I mean, I can still get through missions, or some of the tougher missions, with the slimes as they are. It just takes a lot longer, and I don't really want to spend sort of 40 minutes a mission or 30 minutes a mission getting through stuff. I mean, I did all that when I first started the game, and I grinded my way up to whatever level. So, you know, by pushing these things ahead, it's just not fun. The only other way you can get up higher is if you probably go to the shop and buy stuff which gets you up higher, and that's basically what the game's designed to do. It's designed to make you spend money on it. So I know they need to make their money, but it's kind of got into a more of a pay your way kind of thing, because you notice it. And the way I say you notice it is you will see the prestige move up to say it was moving up to 250, and within literally 2 days you'll have people around you at 250, and I can't see how they got up there that quick. Some of them, it's just, they probably bought thousands of credits, thousands of knowledge and all the rest of it, and bumped their way up that way. I don't really know. Like I say, I haven't played it for quite a while now. Can't do that. Yeah, so anyway, I popped in last time to finish doing this, but this thing just doesn't want to come up. I think it takes 30-40 minutes or something before this thing comes up. Now the worm isn't there, which means we are far into it. Usually when you see the worm there, well, it has been dead not that long, a short amount of time. And these things that hit me now, I mean, they don't do anything. They used to hurt you if they hit you, but to be honest, they don't do much now. Let's have a look at our character. There we go. Oh, we can't really see much, yeah, because it's geared in this zone. Everything's messed around, so you can't see the stats. Geared, whatever they call it. Everything's sort of leveled out. So we've got 57%. We need another 43. And the quests, yes, it's just that. I could skip it for 5, but don't know. Have they got any? I don't suppose they've got any things on. No. I'll tell you what we do have. We can look at. I just saw it when I started the game on. We've got some kind of equipment thing in here. This, so let's see what we got in here. We've got looks like a staff. Yeah, Astral Stream, Duration 15. Is this a permanent thing? Maybe. Let's have a look at our equipment So 170, 250, so it's much better. Now, I've got the witch crit. I should have had... I don't really use the witch that much, but... oh well. Stick that on. I don't know if this is a permanent thing, or if it's one of these limited time things. Don't know. Trim must be... okay. Well, it's a better one, apparently. Do you reckon this worm's going to come up? I mean, at some point it will. Right, I'm done waiting for this worm. Let's just skip this quest. You watch it come up. Skip quest. There we go. Get that. And now what we're going to do is... see, I can't even remember where to go. Receive quests. See, we got 7 built up. It's been 7 for weeks, obviously. Receive quests. Let's see what we've got on our quest list. Clean up that area. Sudden attack of the Gorgonites. That's pretty straightforward. Special group, special squad. Should we jump into a special group? Targo? I haven't done Targo for a long time. Because I don't know how long that'll take me now, because I don't know how they've adjusted things. Because obviously when they push up the prestige, do they make all them, do the missions get obviously a lot harder? Another good question. Icy Wasteland, I haven't been there for a long time. Should we go in here? I think we'll go in. I don't know if I'm going to get through this. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've been in here, and if they've made these missions more difficult based on your prestige, then we might struggle. Can we use God in here? I don't know if we can use God, can we? Oh, we can. Well, I've got tons of God. I've got so much God. I've got 25 of them, and I think I've got the full 1,000, and all my... these people are in. There's no point collecting it because I'm maxed out anyway. So I think being a witch might be a bad idea for this though.
Flavius's scientists were researching the anomalies in the area.
We could start off with a witch.
When the Gorgonites showed up, the scientists hurriedly packed up and tried to leave, but their shuttle was shot down.
Yeah, probably not best.
Mission: find the scientists and retrieve the search data if you can.
Let's switch to the outlaw so we can get through this in a reasonable time.
Keep away from these swamps unless you want to feed the vipers with your divine flesh. Get out of the water. You keep drawing the attention of the vipers. The scientist's body show no signs of life. Too bad. Collect the data. You might find it useful.
Collect... oh, there we go.
The activity has attracted the attention of the Gorgonites. Hold them off until we download all the data, or else we'll lose the information. Continue to search for the scientists. Continue to search for the scientists.
It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Please, take me away from here. Most of us died when our shuttle crashed. Loranes, Cleonis, and I are the only survivors. That was Loranes. He panicked and tried to run away when the Vipers came. Poor guy. He should have stayed in the shelter. I was sure the gods would save us. Cleonis decided to return to the shuttle to see if there was anything useful inside. I don't know what happened to him. Please, take me away from here.
Enemy detected. Get ready.
Okay, on to the last bit, I think.
Just don't kill them too quickly.
Hopefully, the Viper hasn't fried his brain. Get ready to start moving. As soon as you are ready, we'll start calibration. Stay alert. The signal will probably be intercepted, and they will try to stop you. As soon as you are ready, we'll start calibration. Stay alert. The signal will probably be intercepted, and they will try to stop you. As soon as you are ready, we'll start calibration. Stay alert. The signal will probably be intercepted, and they will try to stop you. As soon as you are ready, we'll start calibration. Stay alert. The signal will probably be intercepted, and they will try to stop you.
Good to see it's still full of bugs.
Enemy troop detected. Surprising, isn't it?
Pitiful humans. You will beg me for mercy.
Mission successfully completed.
Job done. We only got a B because we obviously didn't finish something. Can't remember what it was, but there's something in there. Not that I'm that bothered, to be honest. I used to always go for the S and that, but to be honest now, doesn't really matter. Only if it's asked in a mission. Let me go back here. Try new activities, improve gear. Improved gear. New difficulty levels. There's always been some levels. School organised, battle against school organised, difficulty levels. There. Test strength. Yeah, that's those again. Decisive battle, defeat. Crushing victory of the avatar, completing distortions. So yeah, it's basically all the same stuff pretty much, just done in a different way. And don't really care about that. Right. Level up. Let's see if we get anything worth getting. See, this is the other thing as well, is you get all this stuff, but when you're far into the game, you never really get anything worth getting unless you go to a few individual missions in different places. Use one of those, I suppose. Got us another one of those. Terror of knowledge. Yeah, we'll do a bit of that. And let's do another mission. What should we do? Do the quest list, I suppose. I mean, we could go for one of these, but I don't know if... I suppose we could just do this. The trouble with this mission, and I'll show you it, I mean, you don't have to use God mode. We could not use God mode, but it'll obviously slow us down, but we will use God mode because I got so much of it, so just as well, because like I say, I'm not playing that much. Yeah, the trouble with this mission,
The enemy has
Is it
recently
just
landed in
too
the
easy?
town. Emergency evacuation of civilians is in progress.
I can get over that, there we go.
You need to clear a spot for the evacuation transport to land. There are a few suitable platforms nearby.
Now normally I'd run around the whole thing and collect the knowledge.
The Templars will begin
It's really
evacuation.
easy just to
And you need to get
that.
to the center and eliminate the commander of this landing troop.
But I'm not.
The rescued residents said that a bomb had been placed in the city. I advise you to defuse it.
We'll deal with the bombs. Go to the boss. There's another one somewhere. Let's over this one.
The enemy commander calls his soldiers for help. If there are lives left, it's a bad day for you.
Done. So yeah, basically all I do with this game these days is do these, well, all I have been doing until I stopped was doing all these daily things. Let's say the fact they just keep pushing the prestige up, so as soon as you get near it, it moves away again. It's alright if you just like playing the game, but to be honest, I'd rather they did something with the content more so than just keep pushing the, or moving the goalposts as it were, because that's all they're doing. And unfortunately it's just become a sort of bit of a grind really, which is not very interesting. I mean, you'll see on my stats I don't have all the I don't have all yellows yet. I've still got a couple of these here. And I mean, we've got might 900, well, nearly 940,000 might, is that? So I mean, this just keeps going up and up and up and up. But like I said, I just wish that it would be a bit more sort of challenging in a way. I mean, all they do is like nerf the characters, make it more difficult, or slow your fights down, put it that way. That's it really. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Should we make this a longer video? Quests. Let's go for a special route and see what's happening. We'll just do the warm up because that's 200,000, and not only that, it's easier to get a lower tiered match than the higher ones. I've tried getting higher ones before, and you just sit there for God knows how long. Seems everybody just does the easy ones. So. Whether we'll get one, I don't know. As you can see, there isn't... I mean, there's people here. But there isn't that many people. In fact, there's not really that many people at all, to be honest. Let's see what they are. 4. See, this one's 200. This one's 21. 24. 199. 69. 176. 189. 117. 193. Kind of weird. You've either got... Basically what you've got is you've got new players, very new players, or... Well, apart from... There's a couple of other ones, or very high ranked players. So you've kind of got new people who are coming into it, and diehards who just don't want to give up on the game, or it's their thing, you know, they're really into it. A bit like we were once when we used to play. There we go. Let's see. Oh God, we would get this. This is probably the worst one we could have got because this is so slow.
Scouts are reporting unmanned activity in the area.
Depends if
The right thing to do would be to make them less active. I'm sure you know how to do that.
Unless we have a ton of gods. Oh no, they're struggling. Yeah, they're struggling. Let's go and see what the situation is. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're good. Wonder if they've got any gods, because if you haven't got gods in this, you better be good. There's a god. God. I don't even know where we're going. Goes down to this. Been a long time since I've been in here.
Warning. Elite combat units detected in the camp territory. Will they be glad to see you? This is a rhetorical question.
Have they changed this? Because... Oh no. No. Just looks all different. Oh okay, well, this is it. We need to be careful here, we need to pick off a target or two. Not run in like an idiot. There's one. Oh, they're on their way. Oh boy. This could get interesting. We are so gonna die. Unless we can get our 4 up in time, which we're not gonna get. We might get it. Well, we survived it, only just though. This quest is hard, yeah, you're not kidding. Trouble is, in this one, if you aggro too much, you die. It's as simple as that. You need to pick things off, really. Right, I think we're good. Yep, we're good. I think that's hard. It's going to get harder now. Oop, don't want to aggro those if we can help it. Oh, of course, somebody decided to aggro them. Look at this mission. Don't aggro anything you don't need to aggro. Right, let's move on to the hard bit. Caps locks. Oops. This way. Who asked that? Not that one. Not that one. Must be having trouble with the God mode or something. It's this one down here, obviously. I wonder he's struggling in here. Hasn't got through the story yet, hasn't even got God mode, but That's the way it goes sometimes. Right, let's see if we can avoid aggroing the bears. Aggroing bears, bad idea. Uh-oh, something's aggroed a bear. Right. Now this one is
This
the
is an
toughest.
inappropriate place for a transport aircraft. To find out why it's here, thoroughly scan the location.
Very, very powerful. Didn't get a chance to change.
He was controlled by a winger. Why? Well, because that's what wingers do.
Oh, not a bear again. I suppose it's on to the main boss now, isn't it? Yep. As soon as we've recovered. Right, just need a second to charge up. That'll do. 2 minutes on my special there. You don't want to fight him in there. Doesn't matter if we kill them slow, I'm trying to wait for my R to recharge on. I need it for the next one. Because they've aggroed it. Target that one. this is where they, like I say, nerfed these. See how slow it is? Doesn't matter how fast you press the button. It's dead. Job done. Now that could have been done a lot cleaner, but we haven't played for months, so that's my excuse. Right, the thing is, was it worth it? It won't have been worth it, I guarantee you. Let me have a look. No, hold on, did that wrong. No, see, it's all nothing. But then again, I don't know what level we went in at. I mean, we just jumped in a group. Could have been something easy, probably was. Didn't seem that difficult. It was just the fact that we were, well, like the fight earlier, we got too much aggro. Didn't do it bit by bit. And this bit went okay. Could have been done better again though, but that's the way it goes. Plus we got players without even God mode yet, so it's to be expected. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how much more I'll play of Skyforge. I mean, they really need to do something with the game. They can't just keep increasing prestige and that kind of stuff. It gets very tiresome after a while, very repetitive. You're doing the same things over and over, and they just keep moving the goalposts. And adding stuff to their shops, or to their shop.